Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome back to the Cat's Cave. Flipping heck, right. Breathe. Welcome back to the Tat Cave. Hope you're good. I have just picked up a freebie of records. I've gone through and I've looked up the values. And there's one in here, and I thought it would be the valuable one when I flicked through first, and it is. I thought I'd show you these, and you can pop in the comments below what you think is the gem in here. You can also let me know if you particularly like any of the records, if this was your bag as we go. So let's run through. So Loose Ends, Zagora. Who remembers Loose Ends? There's that LP. There is Enigma, MCM XCAD. Do you remember when Enigma were huge back in the early 90s? There is a Sinatra. Oh, hang on a minute. Spare in a sleeve, always handy. There is a Sinatra 6-disc set there. Yep, all the discs are in there. Very good condition as well. Tracks. The Acid Tracks double album. Anita Baker. Anybody remember Anita? Giving You the Best That I Got. LP. Roy Ayers, In the Dark. I think this was, a special 3-track collector's item. I think it was a promotional thing. Tracks from this LP. So there's that one. Freeze, IOU Megamix, 12-inch single. Gwen Guthrie, that takes me back. Good to Go Lover. And Outside in the Rain. Can't say I remember those tracks. Sweet Sensation, Shades of Rhythm, 12-inch single. Have you spotted what you think might be the gem yet? Now, Black Box Ride on Time. I actually had this on 7-inch. This is the 12-inch version. #1 single back in 89, something like that. Let's have a look. Of course, there's no date on the back. 1989, it says on the label. #1 for ages, wasn't it? Ken Burke, not an artist I know. Rising to the Top, 12-inch single. I love the artwork on here. I was staring at this for ages. This is Street Sounds LP. More cool artwork on the back. You might be able to hear the washing machine. We have our washing machine installed in the room in the corner, which is becoming slowly our utility. We still haven't set up the dryer to go in there. Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. This was a big seller back in the early 80s. When's this? I'm feeling it's going to be 83 or something. I don't know. Oh, of course, there's no... Jeff's heard a dog. Jeff, this is 1983. Nailed it. Yeah, Jeff hears dogs go past, or he hears other dogs in the street barking, and he has to join in. Jeff, it's enough. No, it wasn't enough. Misha Paris and Will Downing. Where is the love? Is it that one? Where is the love? Michael Jackson, The Best Of. Eurythmics, Touch LP. Rather nice. And interestingly, in here, still got the little merchandise leaflet. I love things like this, where you see the prices back then for t-shirts. T-shirt, £5. Band tees now, when you go to gigs or you order their merch, band tees are like 30 odd quid. Yeah, £5 a t-shirt back then. Posters, £1. Bargain. There's Dave, look, looking young, Dave Stewart. Yeah. Very nice thing. So there you go. That was my little local pickup. Somebody was clearing out some stuff. I gladly popped over and picked them up. So have you got your guess in? What would you say was the gem in there, or the one with the most value? I had a guess before I looked them up, and I did spot what I think is the most valuable one in there. You got your guesses in the comments section? No cheating. Pop it in now. Okay, so there's a couple that will do okay in here. The Frank Sinatra's not bad. This is a bit ropey, but I might be able to do a little repair on there. I think that, you know, will be about £15, something like that. But I believe out of all of these, the Enigma LP is the rarity. I'm pretty sure this is a first pressing, and in good condition. These are, I think these are up sort of £30–40 maybe. Mine is a little bit ropey. The sleeve, yeah, leaves a little bit to be desired. And I think the vinyl has its inner, which again is a bit dog-eared. The vinyl I'm going to have a go at cleaning. Certainly needs a clean. It's very dusty. It's not terrible, but I will aim somewhere lower than the top end of what these go for. But I think out of that selection, the Enigma LP is the little gem in there. A few others will be saleable. I think the loose ends will sell, but not for a great deal. There was one of the 12-inch singles that I think had a little bit of value. The Eurythmics will sell. There'll be a market for that, but it sold in big numbers. It's really quite common. What was the single? I think, it's this one here, Sweet Sensation Shades of Rhythm, seemed to have a bit of demand. So that one might do okay. Unfortunately, this is split at the bottom there, look. But yeah, we will do our best to see if we can get these sold. Now we've taken on a booth at the Emporium here. A lot of this may just end up in there because I'm going to have a little box with a load of records in, and the lower value, the sort of £5 to £10 LPs, I think I'll just chuck in there. But yeah, so there we go. Quite happy with that. That is a free pickup. I love dealing with records anyway. It's always fun. Those two, particularly the Enigma, are the decent ones in that selection, I believe. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Free is the magic number. Can't beat a free pickup. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to carry on watching me, check me out over there in this video. Sorry, wobbly. I'll see you over there in a sec. Ta-ra.